Yo, what's good? It's your boy Holiest. You already know what it is. And look, y'all know what y'all looking at right now? Grand Marshal, baby. Grand Marshal. So a lot of you may know I was the 5th one to reach Grand Marshal on the server. Okay. It was not an easy journey at all. It was filled with trials, tribulations. My heart was beating. I didn't stream for 2 days because I was doing PvP. I didn't want y'all to see me like that, bro. I was sweating. I had to get there, okay? The first day, I streamed for 8 hours. All I did was PvP and all I did was rage. It was really annoying, okay? I don't have Meryl. I need y'all to understand this. PvP without Meryl was the worst thing until I found my counter, okay? Now, let me tell y'all something. PvP is all about strategy, okay? The game, like they say, it's balanced. As long as you know what you're doing, as long as you got a strategy and maybe a little bit of cheese, you can win. Because I beat the Meryl meta. I did. Me, a regular ass dude. You know what they said? Holiest said matrices are active in PvP. He doesn't know anything. And maybe they were right. Maybe I messed up, okay? But guess what? At the end of the day, they ain't Grand Marshal. They ain't Grand Marshal. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm up there, and today I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't know why I picked up the cup. It's empty as fuck. I'm gonna tell y'all how I got there. The 3 weapons that I used were Nemesis, Coco, and Crow. If y'all don't have them, listen, that was the team that I used to counter Meryl, because I don't have Meryl. That's the team that I used, okay? So as a lot of y'all may know, Meryl does her little slam, fucks you up. You're stunned for like 60 seconds. She hits you with the spin. Shield is gone. Then as soon as you are able to finally move again, if you even get to that point, she starts slinging them things at you, right? Breaks your shield, you're done, right? That's just the life gone. You get hit by the Meryl smash, your life is just done with. Okay, now there's a few countermeasures that me and my boy Fushi, shouts out to the homie Fushi, he coached me through like most of this. Okay, he coached me through most of it because I was lost. Okay, I was lost. So those are the 3 characters you're gonna use. The relics that I used the jetpack and the magnetic pulse. Okay, solid combo, did what it needed to do. So why do I use the jetpack? Because of Crow. A lot of y'all don't know the tech. I'm gonna show it to y'all today. Okay, I'm gonna show it to y'all. The magnetic pulse, a lot of you guys may not know this, but what that does, the magnetic pulse slows the enemy, gives you resistance to hit stun for 5 seconds, knocks the enemy back. All of this, bro. Okay, all of this. You can use it while you're under control effects, bro. So basically, you can't get stunned, you can't get froze, you can't get like none of that stuff with the magnetic pulse. Okay, like that's nice. You slow down the enemy, which is gonna help this tech even more. Okay, listen. So that's the relics that you need, and those are the weapons that you need. We all know matrices don't matter in PvP. I don't know who would even say some stupid shit like that, but you got to be on bath salts or something. But I'm gonna walk through real quick my method and how I went about doing this. Now I do run into somebody into this video that is doing the same thing as me, and I might lose. Or the video cuts off before I win, before a major comeback. I guess you'll have to see at the end. I ran into another content creator in PvP that was doing the same shit I was doing. So let's get into the explanation, all right? So first off, there's a couple of moves with each character that you're gonna have to learn before you even get started in this stuff, all right? So the first one is Nemesis. Oh, the tab thing. Okay, so there's this tab tech. I almost forgot to tell y'all. There's this tab tech where if you're spamming tab while you attack, you have to, okay, so let me start from the top. You have to change your camera settings to manual. Okay, make sure your camera settings are on manual. Make sure your camera settings are on manual, and make sure your auto camera correct distance is on. Okay, so that's gonna be the first thing. Now, when you spam tab, it'll auto lock. okay, you're able to do moves that will reach a way farther distance that would have never reached that far if you weren't doing the tab method. Okay. Now, if you're ever wondering, why did this Nemesis is slow reach me but mine didn't reach them? Or how can this guy hit me from across the map with Coco Ritter? They're doing the tab method. Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Either you nice or you not. This ain't gonna win you the game just because you know how to do it. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. So that's the first thing. Second thing, because you have this tab method, now you will be able to do the slow. So you need to know how to do the Meryl slow. It works with aerial attacks, all that different kind of stuff. You'll be able to kind of keep the opponent at distance using Nemesis and Coco before you even think about switching into Crow. Now we can talk about the actual strategy behind it. So what I normally do when I start off a PvP match, I start with Coco because her dodge will actually start building up your discharge bar, your discharge meter. So what that does for you is it gets you set up to use Crow. Now, like I said, because of this tab method, the distance on your attacks is gonna be way farther than normal, okay? So when you get Crow's discharge skill, it's gonna shoot you across the map. So if somebody's running from you, whatever's going on, you literally can go from here all the way over there and catch them lacking, okay? Now that the tech is getting released, it might be a little bit harder to do. People will find counters for it, but that's just the nature of PvP. That's just how PvP works. So I'm gonna show you guys a quick run I did with Fushi to kind of take you step by step through what I was doing, what the game plan was. And so I can show you guys how far Crow's discharge skill can actually go with this charge method. All right, so I do the Coco dodge first, just to make sure that my shit starts going. I do a couple of long distance attacks with Nemesis to make sure that it builds up my discharge a little bit more. I put down my totem and then I play around my totems so that I can continue healing. I do some long distance attacks with Coco. I use her thing because if you guys didn't know, Coco's skill ability will stop you from taking from getting slowed. So if somebody else has Nemesis and they're trying to slow you down, using Coco's regular skill will stop them from slowing you down, freezing you, stuff like that. So after that, my Crow skill is up. So I switch into Crow, it teleports me over to him, and I'm able to start the jetpack Crow method. All right. And it's not doing as much damage as it would if I had because they 6-star all your weapons in PvP, Crow does a lot more damage when you're actually in the match than you'll see me doing here. So when I go in with Crow, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, there's two different things that you can do when you switch into Crow. One, you can use his regular skill because that has a hit stun. It has hyper armor on it. So if somebody uses their Meryl skill within 8 seconds, let me double check. Yeah. If somebody uses their Meryl skill within 8 seconds after you use it, it's not gonna stop you from moving. So they're gonna be in stun or in lag because they just used a move that has a lot of in lag on it. You're just gonna be hitting them with the jetpack Crow move. All right. So you have that option, or you have the option of using the magnetic pulse because it does the same thing. You won't get stunned, but as soon as you see somebody go up with Meryl about to hit you with that slam, you throw that magnetic pulse on and you don't move. Same thing with Crow's move. You see him go up, you use it, no stun. All right. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. Meryl has a spin to win, Crow has a spin to win. It's the perfect counter, bro. It's the perfect counter. So y'all just gotta understand this. Y'all gotta understand this. It's still not foolproof. I still lost matches using this method, okay? It's cheesy as shit. It's degenerate as shit. But I had to do what I had to do. I didn't have Meryl. If I had Meryl, I would have never had to resort to this. But when I tell you, I wasn't in my right mind. I need y'all to forgive me. I wasn't in my right mind. I had to do this. I had to. And now that I am Grand Marshal, y'all don't gotta worry about it no more. I'm done. I'm never touching PvP again. I got my mount. I'm moving on. It's been real, you know what I'm saying? It's been real. I've actually collected all the mount pieces already, so I'm ready for when the chests open so I can finish them jokers off. But yeah, Again, I'll run the clip where I was fighting that content creator that was doing the same thing I was doing, so y'all can't be too mad at me because he's doing it too. You gotta be mad at both of us. He was doing it too. Yes. Thank y'all for watching this video, Holiest. I hope you learned something from this, bro. I'm out of this.